We have some good news. I guess I'm not really sure if you can consider it good news, but after watching this past weekend's ball game, I myself would consider it good news. JJ McCarthy is set to make his return this weekend versus the Washington Commanders. Now, I understand this season has not been good, so is it really good news? Probably not in most of your eyes, but after, watching last weekend's you could call it a game beat down, if you will, by the Seattle Seahawks. First time being shut out since 2007 or whatever the case may be. A long time, right? We all went into that game thinking, hey, Max Brosmer could be a guy. He could be the next one. Like, who knows? Maybe it's a Brock Purdy situation. We quickly found out that was not the case. 4 interceptions, did not look the part. 19 of 30, I believe. 126 passing yards. Just Will Levis out there. I mean, it was just not great. So I think all of us were like, okay, have to put JJ in. But I also think a lot of us are like, hey, John Wolford is sitting right there. Okay, just put him in the game. Just throw him out there as the starting quarterback because Kevin O'Connell works a lot better with vets. But we got to look forward to the future. We have to give this guy more reps, and JJ has to go out there and prove to us that he is the future of this franchise. So the more games, the more time he plays, maybe the better he becomes. So let's get right into it. Before we do, shout out to our affiliate partners at Green Gridiron. If you want one of these mini helmets, the link for that is in the comment section down below. It's also in the description. You hit that link, use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN at checkout to receive a discount on your purchase. If you don't want this Viking helmet, that's okay because they have the original, they have the throwback, but they also have all other 31 NFL teams. They have college football team helmets. I know the college football playoffs are right around the corner, so if your team's in there, what a better way to celebrate than buying yourself a helmet. They have even live or like actual replica helmets that you could put on your head yourself and kind of go from there. But they also have fully customizable helmets, so if that's something that intrigues you, hit the link, use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN at checkout to receive a discount. So let's get right into the news. JJ McCarthy set to return. Now, Minnesota Vikings quarterback, like I just mentioned, is set to return to the starting lineup against the Washington Commanders this weekend after missing a game while in the league's concussion protocol. Here's what Kevin O'Connell had to say. Um, he's symptom free, and now the last phase, I believe, of the protocol is just he needs to have a full day of practice, and that should come Wednesday. Guess what? He did have a full day of practice, looked great. I'm not going to say that's coming from me. I didn't watch a single bit of the practice. I don't believe anybody did, but I'm assuming it went great, which is good news potentially. I think just having that Wednesday will allow him to have a normal full week and likely be able to go in as our starter on Sunday. So everything's starting to line up. Look, sounds like JJ McCarthy is going to be the starter. Had a full day of practice today. I believe Monday and Tuesday is kind of a little bit of a rest day, limited practice type of day, where Wednesday and Thursday it's full go. Friday the is also full go. Probably a walkthrough, or maybe they do that Saturday and we get the injury report and stuff like that. But so far on track to start. Now JJ McCarthy reported symptoms following the team's loss to the Green Bay Packers and subsequently entered the concussion protocol. And undrafted rookie Max Brosmer started in his stead against the Seattle Seahawks, going 19 of 30 for 126 yards, no tutties, and 4 interceptions in a 26-0 loss. So I think it's safe to say we would love JJ McCarthy back because at least he can put a little bit of points on the board. It's not a stretch, though, to say that McCarthy will be playing for his job over the remainder of the season. He has missed 23 of 29 games in his career due to injury, and in the 6 games he started, he's looked overmatched. And I think overmatched is a nice word, to put it lightly. I could say much worse words. He's looked disgusting. He's looked embarrassing. He's looked trash. We've seen all the memes. We could say a couple bad words in there. He's not looked good, plain and simple. He's looked overmatched, right? But he'll need to impress over the last 5 games, or at least show more flashes than he has so far, or the Vikings may be looking for a new quarterback in 2026. And I don't necessarily agree with that, right? We used the 10th overall pick on JJ McCarthy in 2 years ago in that draft, 2024 draft class, to basically say, hey, we need a future of this franchise. Kirk Cousins is going to be too much money to pay. So we got to look somewhere else. And JJ McCarthy was that man. We end up drafting him. We signed Sam Darnold. And we realized quickly that, well, JJ McCarthy's hurt for the entire season, so it's Sam Darnold's team. He leads us to a 14-3 season, which I don't think anybody expected. Um, but we still knew that JJ was going to be the guy because we had to pay other positions. Justin Jefferson, a couple defensive players to bring in and bolster that defense, even though our secondary is complete trash. Um, but we had to pay other players. And we just couldn't afford spending it on the quarterback position, or we chose not to. We said, hey, if we can get a young quarterback in here who we believe is the future, let's try to do that. Let's look at what the San Francisco 49ers did. Be cheap at quarterback, build around him. If he's good enough, this team's going to be fine. So we went in believing that that was going to be the case. So far, it hasn't panned out, but I still do believe in the fact that JJ McCarthy can be better. I think I said it before during that loss or after the loss to the Green Bay Packers. I'm like, look, going into this game, it was a crapshoot. Like, I was about to hop off this train of, yes, JJ McCarthy's guy. But during the game, I seen improvements in just a couple of his throws, in his mechanics and stuff like that. It wasn't great. Okay, he had no chance the first 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter, it looked like everything he was working towards, everything that he did practice and kept, and improved, just completely went away. Like, that's what I seen on the film, anyways. But he's got to fix it, and it's got to be quick. These next 5 games are going to be massive, and it starts this weekend against the Washington Commanders. It's going to be a tough game. I don't even know if I'm going to say that the Vikings are going to have a chance to win yet. But boy, get Justin Jefferson the ball. Just throw it to him, and don't throw him, a couple ducks that are 20 yards ahead, like above him. Like, it just makes no sense. Just put it on him, put it right to his chest, and let the man make a play. Okay, get it to T.J. Hawkinson, get it to your weapons, and just play ball. Go out there and play loose, play free, and have fun. I think if he does that, he'll build that confidence. We'll have a decent game. We might have a chance to win. But JJ McCarthy is set to make his return this weekend against the Washington Commanders. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of the night, folks, and Skull Vikes.